So today I'm going to show you how to make this dragonfly wrapped bracelet, and we'll start off with the dragonfly first. I'm going to use this cord so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. First, I find the midpoint of the cord and I hold it so that it creates a loop at the bottom. This will be the dragonfly's body. So the closer I am to the midpoint, the shorter the body, the further away, the longer the body. I separate the cords to the left and then to the right side. These will be your working strand. So starting with the right cord, I cross it over the body. Now, I take the left cord and move it over the right cord, looping it under and then through the right loop. Go ahead and gently pull on the cords to tighten the right and left loop. Be careful because if you pull too tight, it will shorten the body. So sometimes you have to pull on the body to tighten it instead. Since we started on the right cord, now it's time to start on the left. Take the left cord and cross it over the body. Now the right cord goes over the left, looped under, and then through the left loop. Pull gently, but this time don't pull it too tight. We still want it to be loose. Now we are back to the right cord. Bring it over the body, take the left cord, cross it over the right, loop it under, and then through the bottom right loop. So here's the tricky part. Try to tighten the lower bottom loops without tightening the upper loops. You pretty much pull onto the loose cords to tighten it and then pull on the upper loops to loosen it. Then you can push the knot towards the top, and here you have your first set of wings. So since we started on the right side last time, we're going to start on the left cord. Loop it over the body, take the right cord and cross it over the left, and loop under and through the left loop. Once again, don't tighten the loops. Cross the right loop over the body, then the left cord go over the right, loop under, and then through the right bottom loop. So same dealio, you'll tug and pull on the bottom loops to create a second set of wings. To create the body, I pretty much continue knotting and this time tightening the strings after each knot. Keep in mind that if you started on the right last time, you will need to start on the left, and just keep alternating your starting positions. Once you have reached your desired body length, you can cut off the excess cords. Now for the bracelet itself, I ended up using leather cording. After I'm done knotting the body, I pull on both ends as tight as I can. I cut off the extra cording and I secure it with a drop of super glue. Now using a second piece of cording, I try to find its midpoint. On the underside of my dragonfly, I pull out a loop closest to the bottom set of wings. I slip my second cording through the loop until it reaches the midpoint. Then I pull onto the wings to tighten the loosened loop. To stop the loop from getting loose, every single time I pull onto the cord, I add a drop of super glue to it and let it dry. You can skip this part, but I think the beads really adds to the bracelet, so I decided to feed a few tube beads to each side of the cord. Now holding the two cords side by side with the paper clip, I bring the cord up to create another loop just like we did at the beginning of the dragonfly. I bring the right cord over. The left cord goes over the right, under it, and then through the right loop. Looks familiar, right? So you'll just continue knotting until you almost run out of cording. Pull on the end super tightly, cut off the extras, and I also add a bit of super glue here too to make sure it doesn't unravel. Now with a small piece of wire, I create a loop on the left side. I cut off the extra on the right, leaving enough to create a second loop. Using a tube bead, I place it into the right loop and I close the wire up so that the bead is securely fastened in it. Open up a jump ring and place the end of the cording into it, and then place the wire bead and finally close the jump ring. Wrap it around your wrist, and the tail of the dragonfly plus the wire tube bead would act as a toggle. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked the tutorial. Remember, you can catch sneak peeks of my tutorials on my Instagram. You can make requests on my Facebook, and you are more than welcome to holla at me down below. And as always, you guys have fun. Make sure to rock on, fashionistas, and I'll see you later. Bye!